Good morning, Paul Case here. I think it's February 24. There's some people waiting on me. As you can see how black those clouds are, the radar says we're fixing to get a rain, so I'll try to get my feeding done here pretty quick. It's actually sprinkling right now. Monday morning, I went and bought me some new rubber boots the other day at Tractor Supply. I was really disappointed when I got there. They have $20 boots that's made in America. They didn't have my size, so I had to get these. Maybe you can see what the... Yeah. Made in China, they're twice that much. Strap on the side of this one broke already this morning. Yeah, pretty disappointing, huh, Doc? There's my doggo Sassy. Sassy got sprayed by a skunk. It's getting close to a month ago. Man, she still stinks. Anyway, I get some feed ready here. I'm gonna try to video this whole mess. About 50 degrees this morning. It's nice. We're just 2 weeks away from daylight savings time, which is nice too. So I'll have to run down to the barn and get a bale of hay. I can't take you with me and do very good at doing all that, but I was thinking about putting you right here in the wall. Maybe I can put you right here in the wall and you can see most of this. Talk about having to do some adjusting. I know you're looking through the chicken wire, but you'll be able to see me getting calves around here and end up on the hill, so I'll be back in a minute. Well, that didn't take too terribly long. Let's go see about the cows. I can get you loose off from the wall there. Have to get my little tripod back into some kind of shape here. Outside windows on Mildred's kind of fogged over, which is not good because I have to be able to see behind me to pick up a bale of hay. Yeah, it's hard to back out of a barn with your windows fogged up. It's hard enough to back in a barn with your windows all fogged up. I have to roll my windows down to be able to get a bale of hay picked up. It had been getting pretty dry. Mud was dried out in most places. My little lot up there, I could wear my tennis shoes to feed my calves with. And we're trying to get organized to be ready to go spray some ground and put in some no-till oats with the plan on harvesting oats off from them for grain for next year's calves. And part of that, I believe, is going to happen on one of the hayfields I bought from my dad. And I went down there. Scott had been telling me he believed the pond dam was leaking. They had a neighbor on one side of them that has a pretty outstanding business in the community buying scrap metal, and Dad had his bull more than he had him, and we was always over there putting him back. So they Dad went in there and built a new fence. I remember helping him do it. I had to cut down most of the trees around where that fence went, and got the fence built, and they didn't even know we built it until they went over there one day and their bull was home and they seen the fence was built. So they wanted to do something for him, and they said, that one pond you've got over there's got mud showing up in the middle of it. Let us send that boy of ours over there with they sent a great big track hoe and him over there, and he cleaned out that pond. Well, he added to the dam of it, and now where the overflow runs around the dam on the upper side, the dam leaks there, and not only does the dam leak there, it misses the drain that went to there's kind of a creek behind it. Actually starts little 5 miles, what I've always known it to be called. It actually starts there on Dad's place, and since it's missing that, it's causing the water to come out of there and go all the way around that and out into the hayfield. And the hayfield was old plow ground, so it catches on a dead furrow right there just inside the gate of the hayfield, and has the whole first field, no, not the whole field, but probably half of it, that has water running all the way down through it. But that half's the half that has a good stand of grass. A lot of the grass in part of that field got killed out when we had drought a few years back. Never really come back. And that was what I was wanting to look at planting oats, and I think I could get in there, but I can't get to it. It's going to have to dry out considerably, and then I'm thinking about see if I can't get somebody to go down there and dig that ditch out where it comes up and catches that stuff from that pond. I thought the guy maybe that dug my ponds here with his skid loader, one guy that logs for me, Rusty, would be able to do it. And he went down there and looked at it and said, I don't think I can do anything with it. It's too wet. I don't know. Might have to find somebody that's got a track hoe. I know some guys got a track hoe, but they're so stupid busy. If I got on their list now, in 2 years, I might get done what I need done. So I'm pretty sure I don't want to call them. I got a friend that's got a 4-wheel drive backhoe. And then the thinking I had was I just put new tires on my skid loaders. I just need to take one of them and my couple of my buckets down there, see if I can't make that water go the way I want it to. There's actually a drainage ditch, and the fence is built in the drainage ditch, and there's big trees growed up in that drainage ditch to where the water, it don't catch the water like it's supposed to. Well, the radar was showing that to be quite a mess of rain gonna come in here. It was halfway across the Ottawa County, which is only something less than 30 miles wide. So I figured I better get out and get my calf feeding done at least. Well, that was on the other side of us, and now I see blotches of clear sky behind us. Maybe their radar was lying. We got a bunch of rain overnight though. This here was all, you can see how the track is so beat down where we've been driving along here. It was dry enough you could almost drive it wherever you want to on this road. And that was all dried up. There wasn't no water coming down through there. Our ground's really been saturated. We went through more than a year with having plenty of rain all last summer. We had more rain than we needed. Had 10 new baby calves when I fed yesterday and the day before. I can't remember if those come on Thursday. I think it was Thursday morning. The last ones that we've had. So we could see some new baby calves today. We'll try to get all those newer little ones on tape today. Video. Try. Got some brush piles I need to clean up, but the Bermuda grass had growed up so good and was dead around them. I'm a little afraid to burn them. That one right up there, there's my goodness, I don't even know how much sticks, bundles of sticks I put on that one. Some of them were big trees that we decided to leave when we actually cut a bunch of trees out of that fence row. Most of them we cut off over the top of the fence row, and this is how long ago it's been. It was before I ever had a sawmill. And we logged them out, and the place I was taking them to said some of them was the best grade logs they'd seen in a little while, and they paid me really good for them. Matter of fact, the price has not ever been as good yet since then as what it was that they paid me for those. See if I can get this bale to turn. Now we got to do string duty. See if we can get a good Picture these cows coming up here. Yeah, I got the bale turned. I got it like I thought I wanted it. In the mirror, it's hard to see this sometimes. See how those stems are sticking out of the bale, pointed that way? That means the bale was rolled up this way, which means I've got a hold of it backwards to unroll it. Kind of hard sometimes when you're looking in your mirror at a bale that's behind you to decipher all of that, but we can fix that. Ones with the calves on them take forever to get up here, so this may be a little bit of a ongoing project here. For anybody that's ever been interested in the math of how much to feed a cow, there's a lot of places they'll say 2% of their body weight. They can eat 2% of their body weight a day. When I was in college, they was teaching that a cow could eat 3% of her body weight. And so it's got to be somewhere in there, 2 or 3% of their body weight. So the way you figure that out is just a little calculator work. 1,000-pound cow, pretty easy to figure. If a 1,000-pound cow could eat 3% of her body weight a day, that's 30 pounds. Well, one of these round bales weighs between 800 and 1,000 pounds. And so, and you got to figure when there's dead grass out here like this, the cows ain't gonna just sit here all the time and eat the hay until it's gone. I mean, maybe if it was something really, really good, but we just got grass hay. But you kind of got to figure if they've got a little picking or not. And I have also found some other things they didn't give consideration for or even talk about when I was in school. And I know there's some science behind it, but a cow that is pregnant can't eat quite as much as a cow that has had a calf. A cow that has had a calf, sometimes it seems like you just can't get them full. You just keep hauling hay to them and they can't eat it as fast as what I go through them. They're trying to make milk for the calf at that point, and they got more capacity inside their rib cage, I know. So whether the math works out that way or not, sometimes a cow that's had a calf, she just eats a lot more than what a cow that's got a calf inside of her. So you figure that 30 pounds a day, and if my round bale weighs 900 pounds, I ought to be able to feed 30 cows for a day with one bale. Well, these cows, because they're getting enough picking, haven't been completely cleaning up. One bale in a day. And there's 36 of them. And that's the reason they're not so much running over themselves to get up here to hay. And that's to maintain or cause any growth on a cow. There's been times when our hay yields was short and things were dry, or spring took a long time getting here and the grass just didn't grow because we didn't have any moisture, and we would get real low on hay, or realize we didn't have enough hay and we'd have to ration it out a little thinner than that, and so that caused us to not feed them as much, and they just kind of have to go out picking to ever get their gut full. But we made them through. That was the biggest thing, the biggest goal with us baling hay and feeding hay to our cows, is so they'll get through this winter time when there ain't no green grass growing enough to keep them full, get them what they need to be able to not just survive, but to live and thrive. And these cows here are plenty healthy, plenty fat. Let's see if I can get this little calf right here. Had hay sticking out of his mouth. Yeah. Baby calves don't eat hay. Baby calves eat milk. Red one down there at the foot of the hill was running and jumping, bucking, kicking. I always try to get a count on these when I'm out here feeding hay to them. Sometimes I can't get them all, and I give up driving the truck by, and I just wait a little while, and more of them will get up here at the hay. They're easier to count when they're in a row, and so I'd come back later and be able to catch them all and see them all on the four-wheeler. One short. I'll go by them and count them again, then we'll try to get a count on the calves. It's harder to count them out the other window, 'cause they're away from me. still one short, so I may have one off having a calf somewhere, or one still over the hill there on the other side. Let's see if we can get a count on the calves. Pretty good hay. Well, all 10 of the calves were there, so that's enough for now. I got a cow I gotta go find. I'll probably come back later on the four-wheeler and count them, and they'll all be there. So thanks for watching my videos. Hope you all have a great day. See you on the next one.